Hey guys, do you have a pair of boots that you've fallen out of love with simply because they started looking old and drab? Well, today I'm super excited because we'll be cleaning and restoring one of my favorite boot brands, Thursday Boot Company, and I'll be sharing step by step how I easily turned these bad boys from this into this. So if you're looking to transform your old and dry looking boots, you're in the right place. Make sure to stick around until the very end, not just to clean, but elevate your leather boots. Let's get to it. Hey guys, my name's Evan and it's my goal to share the skills and tools needed to love your leather. We're going to follow my 3C's process to tackle the cleanliness, condition, and conservation of these boots. Let's begin. We want to properly prepare our boots by removing any surface dust, dirt, or debris by using a horsehair brush so that as we clean our leather, it won't scratch or damage our boots. Don't forget to get in those tight spots near the welt stitching. Once we're all done with that, let's go ahead and remove the laces. If your boot tongue has a lot of debris, you can also brush it down as well. In order to properly clean our leather, we need to use specially formulated leather cleaner. Seems obvious, right? Well, there's no lack of novice leather cleaning tutorials out there where people use dish soap, laundry detergent, or all-purpose cleaners. It may seem like the most likely option, and I'll be honest, the DIYer in me wants to use at-home products, but trust me when I tell you that when it comes to making your leather last, it's worth the small investment. Why? Because the problem is that though it may look good at first, those cleaners can completely remove the oils and waxes that keep your leather supple and flexible, and will ruin your leather by drying it out, which creates cracking and discoloration. So invest in a good cleaner that will serve you well. I'll leave my suggestions below. Feel free to go back and clean an area if needed, but some marks may need a little bit more elbow grease than others, so let's move on to our next technique. For stubborn surface marks that just won't come out, grab a cloth with a little bit of concentrated cleaner and use a gentle to firm pressure to rub off the mark, and as you can see, using a gentle brush does a great job, but for tough marks, a hands-on approach works best. Now we can just repeat that same process throughout your boots. Brush, rub, wipe, repeat. And while we're cleaning, if you've never heard about Thursday Boot Company, I wanted to share a few reasons why I like and support them. So what's with the name? Well, because Thursday sits between the work week and the unofficial start of the weekend, the brand wanted to create universally fashionable boots that you can use wherever you go. As the company says, no matter what you do for work or where you go for fun, you can always stand confidently in your Thursdays. They create affordable boots with high quality materials that have timeless style. And more importantly for this channel, the quality leather hides they use for their boots are durably tanned, long lasting, and as you can see, clean up very well. On top of that, they use a Goodyear welt, which means the boots can be resoled time and time again as needed. Lastly, they use cork-filled midsoles that form to your feet and provide comfort. They even use antimicrobial leather insoles that keep your boots from odor. Ultimately, the effort and craftsmanship that goes into these boots fights fast fashion and gives its owner a sense of pride and integrity when building a sustainable wardrobe. So for these reasons, I own 3 pairs of Thursday boots and I love wearing them every chance I get. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check them out for yourself. Another thing that I highly appreciate about Thursday's craftsmanship is the glove leather interior. It's easy to clean, highly durable, and provides a smooth slide-in that shapes your feet. You don't want to forget to hydrate the interior as well, and our cleaner today has natural coconut and jojoba oils in it, so it's perfect for the job. Links in the description below. Now, if you're apprehensive about secondhand shoes, I totally understand. You just don't know the issues that the previous owner had, such as athlete's foot, mold spores, or whatever else is out there. And I think that's logical. However, I have a solution that you may not know about, something that'll completely change the way you think about used shoes. So I get most of my shoes secondhand, and because I never know what to expect, I started using this shoe hack where I spray paper towels or newspaper with Lysol and insert it into used shoes overnight, which, as you can see, completely disinfects things like athlete's foot, mold, and even COVID-19. A plus is that it also kills odor-causing bacteria and makes them smell good as well. And just like that, voila, no more worrisome germs. For any loose threads, snip off the excess and take a flame to seal them off. Because the thread is wax, it'll create a seal so it doesn't come undone. And if you guys are getting value out of this video, please consider hitting that thumbs up and sharing the video with a friend. Next, let's talk about conditioning. Like hair conditioner? Not really. Well, kind of. Like hair conditioner, leather conditioners, whether they be creams, oils, or waxes, prevent leather from drying out the same way that hair conditioner moisturizes and closes the hair follicle. Leather conditioners fill in the pores and deeply hydrate your leather, enabling it to be soft, smooth, and flexible. All of them hydrate and condition your leather, but some may create a wax coating that's shiny, some may darken your leather, or some may just leave your leather looking the same way as it was. It just depends on your needs. I'll be using a very small amount of Shoe MGK leather cream because I don't want to darken this leather too much. But so far, it's looking amazing and really bringing out a beautiful patina in our leather. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this process so far. When I first started clean leather, I tried all kinds of ways to get rid of pesky surface marks like these, but honestly, the simplest way that I found to remove them from leather like this is by massaging the waxes and creams into the leather with your hands. This causes warmth with friction and allows everything to evenly disperse, thus removing the discoloration caused by the scuffs. Something that most people skip is the midsole. Whether it's leather or rubber, you can actually hydrate your midsole and make it look brand new by using this same method. Lastly, you'll want to take your horsehair brush and disperse all of that cream evenly throughout the leather. As I always say, brush fast, not hard. It's about friction, not force. Pushing too hard can eventually ruin both your brush and your leather, so keep that in mind when you're brushing. We are almost done. Let's go ahead and remove any excess liquid from our laces. I'll be running them through my cloth here. Interestingly, these Thursday laces are made out of Kevlar, which makes them super durable. Our final step is conservation. But the boots look great. Why do I need to do anything else? Well, that's the thing. Conserving your boots will enable them to look great for years. Remember that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Or as I say, the more frequently you can quickly care for your leather, the less often you'll have to deeply care for it. Using cedar shoe trees is a great way to fill out your leather to maintain the shape, but also to prevent creasing. And a plus side is that cedar has natural odor reducing properties as well. So it's a great way to absorb any moisture that may be left behind. If you can't get your hands on any shoe trees, I'd highly suggest at least getting newspaper or plastic grocery bags to fill out your leather during storage. This will keep your boots looking great for years to come. Lastly, I wanted to share one more tip, which is how to protect your boots from water and stains. And something I want to clear up is that unless a shoe is manufactured with waterproof materials such as Gore-Tex, no shoe is fully waterproof. To explain further, leather is formed with tons of pores, which means that water can seep through. However, if you clog those pores with a wax conditioner, you can increase the amount of protection and reduce the amount of water that seeps in. However, you can use sprays like this one to create a hydrophobic barrier that repels liquid, which is awesome because it prevents things like watermarks, stains, and everyday wear. If you guys enjoyed this video and got some value, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and sharing it with a friend whose shoes need some TLC. I can't wait to hear what you guys think, so leave me a comment below and I promise to read every single one. All that said, I'll see you guys next time, and remember to love your leather.